Peace. Peace and love, fam. It's your brother Noble Turner. What it do? What it do? Just doing a quick live this morning. You know, all my peoples on the West Coast is probably still asleep and stuff, and that's all good. Just wanted y'all to peep something for me real quick, you know. In this day and time, man, I really think that separation is needed. We need to separate. And it's not a racist statement. It's not, well, we hate everybody, we just want to do that. You know, as a people, I feel we just need to be on our own for a minute, you know? And, you know, we have a lot of problems within our community, but we can't solve them with everything else going on, you know? I believe that we need to get to ourselves and then solve those problems, you know? You know, when you were a kid in school, and let's say it was a bully or somebody you're messing with, what did your teacher do? You know, if you were talking all the time with somebody, or, you know, somebody was distracting you, you know, that your teacher separated you, you know? So we need to separate ourselves so we can focus more on our future, you know? And I just really think it's time, man. It's time. You know, everybody thinks they have the answers and do this and do that. And yeah, those are great answers. Those are great, you know, they're great things. But until we get to ourselves and show people that we can survive and live by ourselves, just imagine what a statement that would make. You know, everybody else is making these statements by, you know, marching and protesting and stuff. Imagine what a statement it would make if we got together, and it don't even have to be all of us. If we got together in factions, state to state, bought land and built our own communities, you know, nationwide. Imagine what a statement that would make to not just, you know, America, but to the world, you know, because the world knows what we're going through, you know. You had the ambassador of China, you know, talking about our brother that got shot 60 times, you know. Had a couple other presidents and ambassadors from other places talking about George Floyd and stuff. They know what we're going through. But just imagine a statement like, man, we just seen these black people go through so much. Now look what they did. They went and they built their own. Imagine what a statement that would make for reparations. Everybody's screaming out reparations. If we can't even pay ourselves for the mass trauma we've been through and compensate and empower ourselves, what make y'all think somebody else gonna do it? Ain't nobody gonna do that, fam. Ain't nobody gonna do it but us. And then other people are gonna want to do that because they know that we can survive without them. You know, that is our problem. You know, we always hanging on somebody's titty. You know, we need to get our own, family. And that's going to be the only answer going into this new millennium, to this new age, to this new world order. It's having our own. Y'all know what I'm saying? Just imagine what a statement that will make to the world. You know, that statement would say that these black people, we're evolving. Because of course we've evolved in the mind, but I don't know why we haven't evolved to build our own. To separate, you know, they want it for us. The people are showing us, and y'all don't believe it. Look at a brother out here. I'm out here in Georgia. Look at brother Ahmaud Arbery, Sandra Bland, you know, and it's a countless many others. But they showed them, and they've shown us by killing them and letting us know we don't want y'all here. You know, it's some racist white people who will let you know, I don't want to live around black people. You know, mostly all of them. It was law. It was law that we should not be together. We should not be integrated amongst. And people think that was so bad. We shouldn't have been. You know, I think that movement should have been about us going and getting our own. And we did it before. And then what does everybody say? Oh, well, they bombed us then. So what? Do it again and again and again and again and again until it works, you know? And it did work, you know? Right now, it's not like 1920 when they bombed it. We are much more evolved. We are much more ready to say, fuck y'all, and we can protect and defend ourselves. And I hear everybody saying that when you talk about this. Like, man, there it is again. Y'all always thinking about what white people will do. And I'm not even saying, white people not trying to be racist like that or nothing, but man, we just need to be to ourselves for a little while. A lot of people are having all these conferences and doing all this and all that. And, it's great. It's good. I get you guys, but I can't really see doing anything or coming together unless we coming together to buy land and to build that land. There's no other answer now. Didn't y'all see this marching and protesting ain't worked? It don't work. What does it do? Okay, yeah, maybe you might get a police fired or stuff, but that leaves them to go to the next one. And some of those police, they go to another city and they're employed, they'll get a job right back after they just didn't murder people, Every time something calms down and y'all think, okay, well, yeah, racism is over. And then you got something like the brother that just got shot 60 times. Before that, it was, after George Floyd, ain't nobody going to be doing nothing like that. They wait for a distraction and then they come and do some other horrendous shit. Obviously, family, they are telling us they don't want to be around us. They don't want to live with us. They don't want to interact with us. And what's wrong with that if we don't, fam? How does that make us racist? If we want to reciprocate what is okay, motherfucker, the feeling's mutual. We gonna go on over here. We've got the protection. And me saying this and me stating to me, I feel this way because this is where I'm living at now. You know what I'm saying? I moved to Stonecrest, Georgia, over 95% black people. Now, it ain't all black, but still, when you support a black business here, it means something different, that money is going to, to empower where you live at, And I give major shout outs and major props to my city that I live in now, is Stonecrest, Georgia. They were just incorporated as a city, a black-owned, black-founded city. And this is their first year coming off of the legislation to where they can be a real city. And guess what they did for their first year incorporated? They started a free notary program where they teaching people how to be a notary for free. They started a records expungement where they're expunging people's records. You know what I'm saying, fam? Just empowerment stuff like that. And I'm not talking about a black city just because black people are in it. No, I'm talking about black founded, black owned, black built. And I used to have a little problem of supporting other businesses within Stonecrest, but you don't even have to have a problem with that, because even if you go and buy and support a white business, they still have to give their money back to the black-owned city. That's empowerment, family. It's a lot of more distractions going on that y'all don't even see, man. It's a lot of stuff that's about to happen that people don't even understand, I'm not just putting up these memes every day just to get likes and stuff, man. I'm trying to warn y'all, fam. We need to get into the mind state that we need our own, and that needs to be the only set focus. And I promise y'all watch how we come out after that, They don't respect us. When somebody don't respect you, they can harm you. When a bully in school knows that he can come and beat your ass every day, take your money, they're not going to stop. They're going to do it every day until you finally stand up. Hey, either that until you step up and fight back, or if you separate yourself from that motherfucker, because we are living under we are living under the most ruthless bully ever in history. We ain't the only people getting bullied, but to be the poorest people in the richest nation, we are targets for bullies. We are targets for mass incarceration. We are targets for miseducation. All they want us to be is their consumers. How do we consume everything but produce nothing? 1.7 trillion, it's probably more now, 1.7 trillion to people who don't give a damn about us. We give them that. We're telling them to bully us. Matter of fact, we're paying them to bully us. That's why I really feel like we need to separate. We need to separate ourselves, family. And that should be the only topic. That should be the only thing going on. And like I keep on saying, just imagine what kind of a statement that would make for us, you know? Because now, only thing they can do, yeah, we can go kill them. Only thing they're going to do is march. Yeah, we can miseducate them. We can tell them all kinds of bullshit and say that slavery was, they were helpers. We were butlers and shit, you know? They can tell us all that because we fund them to do it. Not only do we fund them, but we allow it. And they always say, what you allow will continue. And that is the truest statement, boy, I tell you. Because literally everything that they're saying, every time that somebody gets killed, every time that something racist happens, a Karen or whatever, their biggest statement to us, and they don't say it, but they say it. Their biggest statement is, what you gonna do about it? And you know what our only answer is? Is to go march. You know, if that statement was turned into, hey, well, y'all shot our brother 60 times. Okay, so for one whole year, or shoot, more than that, let's say 60 times, and you shot the brother 60 times, we're going to stop shopping at y'all's businesses and we're going to only support and we're going to build our own for 60 months. We're going to put 60 of y'all businesses out of commission, you know? There's got to be something different, fam. You know, and I never give bad blood or nothing to the civil rights movement and their marching. That was good. That was good for that time and that era. That's not going to work now. Every time something happens, marching and protesting is not going to work now. And what's my plan? My plan is to build communities. My plan is to build my own community and have others build communities of their own, and we all work together. You know, a lot of people are so focused and worried about other stupid stuff, man. It's just ridiculous, you know. That's why I moved here to Georgia, because this is what I see every day, and I want this for everybody. I want y'all to see this, you know. You know, if y'all scroll down my page, you know, I got a little while ago when I first moved here, we're going to they opened up the Black Wall Street here in Stonecrest, Georgia. Man, it's a dream come true to me. You know, I've been there, man, so many times. And spend so much money, but you don't feel bad about spending money because you're helping out a black business in a black city. And that's what we all need, family. At least if it's not a city, at least let it be a community. Nothing else is gonna work. Sorry, like the little meme. Peace, Brother Miguel. I just see this stuff here, man, and just, you know, y'all, we need to really get our act together here, because there's a lot of stuff coming against us, fam, and it's coming quick too. I want to see better for us. I want to see better for us here in where I'm from in Denver, and you know, it's pretty good out here in Georgia, you know, and that's why every day I go through it, man, it should be like this everywhere. You should be able to wake up every day and, you know that you are not in danger, because, you know, your people got your back. And just like I say, you know, I'm out here. I live in a black city. I work for a black-owned business. I have a couple of black-owned businesses that I started. I'm going to let y'all know about that a little bit later on. You know, and, man, I do driving and stuff. So, man, the other day, it was this fucking Karen on the road, man, and I wouldn't let her over. So she all honked at me and flicked me off. I'm like, whatever, bitch, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So I get back to the job, and they told me, like, hey, Mr. John, you know, somebody called and reported you. I'm thinking, like, oh shit, and what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna fire me, write me up or nothing? She was like, oh, I just hung up on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never experienced that, you know? This place got my back so much because they know, you know, it's a brother working for us. I had never experienced that. I was tripped out, man. I sure thought I was fired or in trouble. I'm like, whatever it is, shoot, forget it. I know it's time to go then. You know, she was like, no, I hung up on you. I had the story ready for him and everything. They didn't even want to hear it. You know, stuff like that, fam. You can only experience that places that are for you. You don't know where places are for you, then build them. Build your own, fam. That's why I came out with Unity Community. You know, if a lot of you guys watch me, you know, I had Unity Community, and you know, we're still working on it. I got a lot of surprises coming up for y'all a little later on, and you know, we'll talk about that. But I want my people to get into the mind state that, man, we need to separate ourselves. Other people do it. Like the people overseas and whoever, you know, you mad with your government, you separate your government. It was called the Brexit. They went and got their own land, and they started a community. And that's what we need to do here. But instead, here we need to start our own communities and put businesses in them. And when you have those businesses, you keep that dollar within the community, empowering it. You got a lot of stars and athletes. You know, like I said, I'm out here in Atlanta. Or really Stonecrest, because I rep Stonecrest. I don't rep Atlanta. You know? Because, you know, Stonecrest is built and founded by our people. Founded in 2017. And they're not the only ones, you know? It's beginning to be a trend out here to people to do it. And even the white people are doing it. You know, if some of my people out here from Atlanta, you saw what they tried to do with Buckhead. They tried to make Buckhead its own city so they can make it white. You know, and once again, you know, you had a black mayor that said, hell no. Buckhead is where we get our most money from. You ain't finna do that, you know? So, yeah, that's just all I want to talk to y'all about. I got to get here and start up work, fam. But let's just think about that, you know? Let's just try to put that in our heads, you know? Stop going to these meetings and conferences. I don't mean to say stop going. But if we're at these meetings and conferences, let's just put it in whoever's, you know what I'm saying, in whoever's mind, hey, man, let's just stop talking. Let's get together. Let's put a big pot of money up. Let's go buy us some land. After that, let's go buy us some timber and you know what I'm saying, some wood and some, you know, some tractors and stuff, you know, and develop and develop that land into a community to where I can live at, you can live at, and our kids and us will be safe. You know? Why come we can't do that? They do it every day, fam. And obviously we can too. But we just need to get it on a national scale, you know? And y'all watch how much it changes us, you know? And that's what I'm pushing. Everybody think, oh, that's being racist, and he just... No, it's not, fam. There ain't nothing racist about wanting to be around your own, because that's what they show you. They show you every day, nigga, get your ass out of here. We don't want you here. Every day they show us that. Every news, every Karen, what are you doing in this neighborhood? You know? They show you they don't want you here. They don't want you around. Go get your own. Well, damn it, let's do that. But I tell you what, when we do, y'all better stay y'all's ass out too. Peace.